Well, that was unexpected. Got cut off by game crashing. I think that has something to do with my freighter being too close to those bases. Just a guess. Alright. Well, I think in the meantime I'm going to jump back to searching King wants to see more bases. I shall accommodate. In the meantime, the hunt continues. Before it gets too early. 6 o'clock. Jeez. Welcome aboard. Is that you, King? That crash was unexpected. Yeah, the game decided to cut me off there. It was unexpected. I was just one unexpected effect with the large bases and the freighters being too close together. They don't seem to get along. Oh, finally my Atlantis project name is showing proper. That was the water bones. Okay, I'm gonna show you Pacifica too. This is like my main base with like all my different merchants and stuff. This might crash my game again. Just so you know in advance, it's a bit of an issue base that I might eventually have to delete because I've been having so much problems with it. It was much bigger than it is. Yeah, I realized that I had like moments to spare to try and get like my last words out as the game crashed and my app closed and the stream with it. The joys of console and my current stream settings. Like if my game crashes, it crashes my stream as well, which kind of sucks. May not get caught up saying it at times. It's still drop the line occasionally. Definitely. Okay. Let me show you the merchants. So there's like, this is the first merchant you'll get. Well, he won't exactly look like this. It'll depend on the one that you hire, but this is your construction terminal. And then you'll get I think you'll get your garden guy next. And then from your garden guy, after you get through his quest, you'll unlock the station for the weapons guy. I think the next one. These two might be in opposite, so this one might be second and this one third, or the opposite of that. Okay, so I might have those backwards. And then the final one you'll get is this guy here in the corner, which is your vehicle guy. And they once you've unlocked them, I would recommend like to keep with doing the missions that they have. Like they have daily missions that'll help you unlock your stuff. Like I think I got my my blueprint for my landing pad. I think actually comes from this guy. I think it's a couple days of doing missions for him before you can actually unlock your landing pad. I think it's like maybe a week's worth of daily missions. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's a real rough guesstimate from what I experienced. But I didn't do them very often, so it took me a lot longer than I think it should have, because I didn't know to do daily missions with these different folks. So that's something else to take note of. This is just a small portion of this base, though. Once you unlock your recipes and stuff, you can build some pretty cool stuff. Like you can see, I had done some excavating. I started building bigger and stuff like that. There's some ground parts where I had started some other towers that I had to destroy because my game file got too big here and it was crashing the game. Maybe they will eventually listen to the community and bring crossplay between Xbox and PS4. That would be an interesting thing to see. I don't see why they couldn't do that. A pretty similar performance and stuff like that. And it's not like it's too much of like a combat-driven game, like where you're actually fighting each other, where the lag's going to be that bad. Like, I think you can fight each other though. That's something I haven't messed around with, but yeah. This system here has a pretty nice fighter ship in it. It's got I think it's right there, the Mother of Destiny. It's got a decent name. Oh, it's S-Class even. Holy shit. Breaking my legs just trying to get to the ship here. There's two. B-Class, but this is an S-Class Mother of Destiny. What the... I've been eyeing this ship for some time. 59.19. Oh, that kind of sucks. Photon cannon's way in the corner like that. I don't like how these slots sit. I can't really put my my attachments around these like I would like to, and photon cannon cannot be uninstalled, so that's unfortunate. It's true though, I even settled in this place partly because of the name of the ship and stuff. It's the Mother of Destiny, the fighter ship. That's a max capacity fighter ship with 38 slots with 12 tech slots. If you see on the left hand side there the stats and stuff, you can. That one's 34.9 for 21 million, but yeah, 57 million for 38 and 12. I've almost considered giving up my Marvel of the Viking for that one. I gotta be real careful with this base. I've had problems where I've got stuck in a real bad crash loop and stuff. So I'm gonna get out of here as soon as I can. But you can see on the inside there the cop rate. That's another part of my farm. Oh, alright, I forgot about these. Here's the first land vehicle you'll unlock. It's the roamer. With a bunch of different attachments on it. You can see, like, as you put the different upgrades, you get to see them actually like show up on the vehicle. That's the Nomad, little hovercraft. This is the Pilgrim bike. There we go, there's the bike. And then the big ass one here, right? The Colossus. Yeah, it's like those are storage units. The big ass rover. It definitely is a big ass rover though. It's got quite a bit of capacity. It's like a the capacity on it's like 40. Yeah, 42 slots on it. I got a bunch of just junk stuff stored here, like different stuff that I've picked up for free along the way, and then other items I've been saving for whenever I need. It's more inventory space. Even though I don't use this vehicle, I use it like a bank. Is more what I use my Colossus for. Because it does not excel at speed. Doesn't have an acceleration module on it. Pugnium. You get that from fighting the little robots and stuff. When you kill them, they drop Pugnium. Occasionally, you will be able to buy it at different stations and stuff as well, though. The game hasn't crashed yet, so I'm gonna do a quick peek in here and just show you what's going on. These towers, so easier. You can plant all the way around. I think I missed a slot right here. Oh, right, you're not looking for combat yet. Yeah, this game, I don't really play this game for the fighting yet either. Eventually you will need to do some though to get like the walker brains and stuff for some of the different attachments. In order to dismount the ladder easier, you're going to want to stop using your left stick, like your vertical, to jetpack off. Just as a little side tip when dismounting the ladders, because they can be a bit of an issue getting off them. I can't get in here. Well, that's alright. Get the idea. Right. Yeah, I can relate to that. I definitely kind of how I play this game. I'm not looking for a fight at this point, but I will definitely defend myself when necessary. Alright. Well, I'm glad to have made it back to this base without crashing. It had really scared me away in the past where I didn't even want to come back here because I was crashing so much. I don't know if that was just because I had my freighter too close or what. These other Pacifica ones are just small stop-off points to sell items because this planet has it's got ancient bones here. I don't know if there's any clothes showing up. No, there's not. It's that color, but it's a different symbol. Yeah, it's definitely a good way to look at it, yeah. Only return and fire when necessary. occasionally there's planets where the sentients are on high alert and stuff like that, and when they detect you, they will outright want to kill you. Kiss of perfection. I need to jump back here. I'll give you a couple base tours. The rest of them are all kind of unexciting, not really that big and stuff. But that gives you an idea of some of the building. There's a bunch of different types of recipes and stuff, though. I could have kind of given you a glance at that. When I land here, though, I can show you one other thing in the options. Though there's like a recipe list to show of what you've learned. If that might be some help in the future for when you're trying to figure out recipes there. I could have shown you the buried modules on the ground, but that's I don't know if you want to learn about that. That's the buried modules. You'll have to dig them up to unlock recipes. It's a simple way to describe it, I guess. They're more or less just points to travel to get to other resources, like different plants and mined resources and stuff like that is what those other bases are set up for. Okay, I think I'm in this S-class system here. What the fuck? Wow. Well, that's cool. I don't know how I got this to pop up here, but I got this. This regularly shows an S-class rifle, and this is a experimental weapon. Wow. 24, 28, and 100 on the scanner. Shit. Everything's better. $24 slots. That's pretty much my state right now. I'm kind of like, what the heck did I just find? I've been looking for so long to find something like this, but it's not an alien. It is experimental, though. Like if these are the stats what I'm looking at compared to what I had, like that's quite a bit of an improvement. I'm really tempted to buy this. Why'd they do this to me? I've been hunting these guns for so long. I'm kind of like at a loss for words right now. On the fence whether I get this one. It's got like a bolt caster, pulse splitter with some already upgraded with a geology cannon, which I'm going to take that off because I don't want to kill myself. Oh man, yeah, I'm going to buy this. No regrets. It's improvement all around. Doesn't look as good as an alien weapon, but yeah, I know exactly what I'm thinking in a S-class. That's where I'm like, damn. Every stat was better. I lose all my upgrades. I should have dismantled a bunch of those. But that's like, I guess, my only regret now that I say, not looking at that. That's probably my one thing that I would have done differently. Is like all the upgrades that I had in there, I would come through and dismantle everything that I'm not using. Scatter blaster. Why does it have a scatter blaster? Upgrade with no shotgun upgrade actually attached. That's unusual. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Now the hunt for Scatter blaster, shell gracer. I guess I should have these recipes. I've got more than enough nanites to buy them. I should know the technology. These are all like a bunch of different upgrades for your weapons that you can unlock with the nanite clusters. These are all like different upgrades. Different barrel liners. Bolt caster. Okay, bolt caster is like a standard like machine gun. Blaze javelin is like your charged beam weapon. Scatter blaster is your shotgun style. Pulse spitter is this is an upgrade for this pulse splitter. It's a fire rate crazy, like it's a real high fire rate machine gun. It's much faster than the bolt caster. A lot of people tend to enjoy that one, but I kind of favor toward the bolt caster. But I'm looking to build a blaze javelin setup eventually. I think that's a blaze javelin upgrade. So yeah, there's a couple different options you have as far as like weapons, and then like there's plasma launchers, explosives, advanced mining beam, the geology cannon. Yeah, that's another form of explosives. Now what I need to do though is I gotta find. Man, I'm glad that guy told me to come back to this system. Jeez. The rabbit. I definitely owe them credit for that. Like, hey, you should go check that out. Yeah, no worries. Won't keep you up. I understand it's getting early, man. The sun's up here. It's 6 o'clock. Appreciate you stopping by and whatnot. I'm gonna go around chasing a bunch of different gold upgrades now to try and build this weapon. I think I might take a look around for a couple different, like if I can find an alien weapon, but I think I'm gonna build this one up. This is a good find, I think. Nano auditor. I would lean towards a yes, unless distracted. I'm trying to get into a more of a daily routine, but I don't want to commit myself to that with ahead of time sort of thing, you know, in case something comes up. So, but I'm definitely shooting to get into a more of a routine of this. Is my intentions. I would like to do a couple different series. Like I'm after finding a half decent gun now. I might branch off into something different or whatnot. It's hard to say, but I definitely have a lot of content to cover, so I'll be working on it at some point. Yeah, good hanging out. Good luck in your travels and stuff. I should figure out this portal. Yeah, no pressure sort of thing. That's good. Man, that's crazy. I'm so excited. Yeah, have a good one. I'll do what I can to help, for sure. Appreciate it. It's me watching and stuff. Have a good one. Get yourself some sleep. That real life first coming out to get you. Alright, mining beam scanner. I'm gonna have to rebuild this tool. I want that completely off, but I guess I can't. Oh, I can. Good. Thank you. Won't be blowing myself out. Blowing myself up. I was reading and commenting. Yeah, have a good one. I will do my best to stay safe. I just got a new weapon though, so there's a good chance I'm gonna find myself in some combat later. Okay, have a good one. weapon skin. What do we got? Ick. Pistol. Okay. Do I bother looking for more weapons, or do I just go to building this one? I think I should just build this one up and go test it. If I can find an alien weapon better than this one, then I'll definitely take it. I should figure out the coordinates to this system, though, for people to know. So, artifacts, I need to do that. Probably need to go buy some pieces. Alien artifact, that's not what I'm looking for. Need a monolith. Black. Welcome aboard. Here we go, that's what I'm looking for. Just trying to discover the portal location for this system here that I found. I just pulled this weapon out of the station there. It had I think it had a geology cannon there that after deleting. I'm gonna switch it up here. I'm thinking I'm gonna build like a bolt caster in combination with the blaze javelin, maybe some shotgun, I don't know. I'm not going to mess around with the explosives too much because I find myself blowing myself up with them. Also, I might be checking on some of the outposts here because this is an S-class weapon station. It's the second one I've found, so poking around to see if there's any alien weapons in the area. Let's have an old outpost. Yeah, I found an experimental that was worth replacing my other weapon that I just purchased at the station when I traveled in here. I was not expecting it at all. What do we got there? Transmission tower. I should have scanned again. But that's alright. I'm gonna go to the monolith. Where is it? So I can try and unlock the portal here. There we go. Corvax. I probably want a Corvax casing. Corvax casing. Ah, no. Whoops. Make room for the other ships to land so I can buy a Corvax casing off of them so I can unlock this shit. I really parked in a bad spot, didn't I? I want to get the discovery on those coordinates for this place for anybody watching so they can, if they want to try this system too. Casing, I need one of those just in case, and one of those just in case. I think it's the casing that I need to but I'll just buy both. Monolith. I'm scanning 512. I got none of my upgrades in yet, so my scans aren't paying nothing. Looks like it's got a saddle on its back. Oops. Alright. Now with this here, I should be able to find the portal. Then I just gotta charge up the portal and there we go. Cool. Oh no, it's not the right one. It's that one. Makes me think of that Jeff Foxworthy snake in the toilet bit. Something bit me. That's all I can think there. Wow, this is even on the planet. There we go, much better. Cooking with gas. It's like all the way around the planet, that one. Looky here. This is what I'm looking for. Get these coordinates.
Technology recharge. 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 Technology recharge.
Oh, jeez.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
That's what I'm here for. For those who are wondering, and I gotta write this down myself in my little book of information here. I'm gonna back out just for a second here though and come right back in and just to show, like, there's this system itself is when I first come, there's the Kiss of Perfection S-Class rifle. When I traveled back in again though and checked the station, that's when I picked up this nano auditor S-Class experimental. I'm poking around looking for the if there's any alien weapons in this system to be able to force the spawn at the station. But this get this address back up here. Get this written down in my little book of interesting stuff. school. Got a face, a bird. It's like a moon. Eclipse. Eclipse with 2 sunsets. Vauxhall. Atlas. Dragonfly. Bug. Atlas. Rocket. With a dragonfly to finish. Alright. There we go. For anybody that actually watches and stuff, I'll make a note eventually on the thing there. And I want to drop a buoy for anybody that happens to come through. Let's place on terrain. Guess it doesn't really matter. Oops. There. Now, if anybody happens to come through the portal, they should get a welcome and a notification of what I just put there. Should be able to see that when they walk in. Huzzah. Alright. Now, I want to check for the other habitable outposts. I'm looking to see if there's any alien weapons. No! Nothing found. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Let's try traveling around. Scan again. I refuse to believe there's not more. There's got to be a different weapon in the station. There's like this, the last one I just found there was a pistol. I definitely feel that there's got to be better weapons kicking around. Did I check this out? One way to find out, take a look. I don't think I did because I did such a far travel, but I didn't do any looking around here before. So it should be all new. Why didn't that find this? Look at this. Silent Quantum Blaster. So that's a B class, but you can use this skin if you wanted up at the space station. But that's not the one. So let's try scanning again. See if there's any other weapon skins that can be used on that space station. I don't know if I just got real lucky when I traveled in here or what, but when I actually warped in here and from the like that circular warp network at the space stations or your bases. That's when I found that nanowire. I'm like still kind of like amazed that I found it. Observatory detected. See, I knew there was more here. I don't know why it was saying nothing detected. The observatory is not what we're looking for. We're looking for habitable outposts. Minor settlements, I should say. Trading post. That's not it. Nothing, okay. Time to pick up and travel for a little bit. Should I grab this? Make up for the nav, some of the nav datas I just used. Anyways. Alright. How far is it to this trading post? Manufacturing facility. Okay. Knock knock. Oh no, it's not a manufacturing facility. There would be maybe sentients kicking around. What? There. Yeah, I was just not. That wasn't the door I was shooting. That's the problem right there. Okay. Oh yeah, right. I don't have any attachments on this thing. They're definitely going to use my ship to open this one up. I want to see if I get another recipe from here. A little distraction along the way while trying to find that alien again. It's getting late. Alright. I think I opened that up. Alright. Power disruption. Oh, let's initiate a power surge. Back online. Something burned up in the electrical bits there. Interesting. Gotta be getting close to knowing all the recipes by now. Oh, let's save and then pick that up. Alright, well that's that. scanning while we're here. Ooh. Nav data. Come on, habitable outposts. Minor settlement. Minor settlement. No whammy. Bah. Whammy. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do now is maybe poke around a little bit more, but I think what I want to do is actually get all my upgrades put into this weapon. Get it built up nice. Put in all my scanner attack. All that stuff. Scanner, what do we got here? Now, which one does it pair with? Scanner, visor, binocular, this one.
Technology installed.
Right. Okay. Cobalt mirror. Gotta get a bit of a shopping list here. Mining upgrades, scanning upgrades. Probably want to run Boltcaster. Boltcaster with the Blaze Javelin and whatever else I can fit. Not that I use the Blaze Javelin much, but then I think I'm going to take these off. But I do want to shoot the Pulse Splitter just because I haven't actually used it. I've seen video of it though. Oh yeah. I see why people like that. Don't mind me, Sentinels. It just eats through bullets, holy smokes. Don't mind me. Okay. Yeah, that was cool. Not gonna keep Scatter Blaster. Scatter Blaster upgrade. Why is it like that? Just there's no Scatter Blaster on it. Is there? No. So why is it there? That's a weird attachment to have come installed on the weapon. All right. Enough messing around. I want to go get some attachments for this thing. Cobalt mirror. Sidetrack from my list there. Yeah, cobalt mirror. That shouldn't be that bad to find. I might have even just left one in my base somewhere even. the space station. I'm gonna do some hopping around from space stations here, buy a bunch of upgrades. Try and get this weapon put together with all the scanner upgrades and bolt caster, blaze javelin, and whatever else I got room for. But I want to have a maxed out bolt caster, maxed out blaze javelin with my maxed out mining tools and scanners. I know where my base core that I want on this weapon for now. It's gonna cost a bunch of nanites. I'm pretty confident though. It's gonna take some time to find something that'll replace this. I'm pretty sure. Just how long it took me to find this one. So, unless I go and look up some known coordinates or something, but decently stoked about what I got. Like compared to what I had before, my multi-tool, this has got like a serious upgrade. You can see around the 20-minute mark if you're really curious and wanted to rewind, but Jaws shall continue. See, this is where I bought it from even. It's not reloaded up yet. Modules. Okay, I want to try reloading here and see what pops up in that station next. Because there was the Kiss of Perfection rifle that shows up here default. I want to see if I can get that to return. Just for my own curiosity's sake, before I go hunting down these upgrades. Surprised this one doesn't even have any gold. Okay, it's still showing as empty. Well, now I know. Alright. I think I'm just going to use my teleport network. Or do I want to actually like travel around? I think this will be faster. I should have enough places to be able to travel. Space stations. Cobalt here. Guess I'm not buying it, I'm just going to build it. Boltcaster. Don't know if that's where I want to put that. Because if I fill in, I'm going to need to put three scanner modules there, and I'm going to need to put 3 mining ones in. But I haven't even got my A mining one on yet. So that's going to take up all of those. I'm going to move my boltcaster. Dismantle. Stick it over in this corner. Carbon nanotubes 2. Alright. Then I can put my three upgrades. Or 3. Might put them like that. tubes, hermetic seal, okay. Put that there, yeah. Okay. Blaze javelin. Chromatic metal. Oh shit. Yeah, I got some on one of my other ships. I'll just grab it there. Good start on the build, though. Let's go here. Go see what upgrades are available at the station. I need a bunch of bowcaster and stuff, scanners. And then once I got them all kind of put together, I'm gonna do a bunch of like rotating the traits on them as I install. So probably I'm gonna do a save before I install, and then if I don't like the traits that I get, I'm gonna reload my save and keep doing that until I get good traits, which may take some time, but I'm looking to build this weapon pretty easily. I'm gonna go get up into that tier 5 wanted level here and fight some walkers and stuff. Let's see if we got chromatic metal here or not. Come on, open up. Chromatic metal. Nope. It's like silver, gold, and indium is like a 10x refined into chromatic metal. What do we got here? Oxide compressor. Definitely seen that one before. Get off my screen. Alright, upgrade modules, come on. Plasma launcher, no. Mining beam, purple. We're looking for that gold. It's not an upgrade I'm going to use at all, because plasma launcher I'd be killing myself. The hunt for upgrade modules. I wonder if he's got chromatic metal. Nope. No dice. Let's go way down the bottom of the list. I am like super excited about this weapon though. I've searched so long for it. It's not quite what I want, but it is a nice little like treat along the way. It might be better than what I was looking for though, so this might be a hidden gem. It's hard to say. But I'm definitely happy with the improvement in my weapon stats. It's a little bit of a second wind as I search for these needles in a haystack, essentially. Like lots of needles in a galaxy, though. Like 18 trillion planets in the game or some ridiculously big number like that. Well, that's a nice looking rifle. I like the color on it, not the stats. Insulting my weapon, what? Wish I understood more. Plasma launcher. What's with the plasma launcher upgrades? Just keep searching. I might actually go out to one of my further destinations there and just do my travel with my ship. So I can actually cover some new ground here. Maybe a little bit more productive with my time exploring, I think, as I search. Let's do that. Kiss of Perfection, it was not that one. I gotta look at my map. Here are my discoveries. Vixar. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one where I found the weapon I'm upgrading, but I think you may have already seen that. You've been sticking around for a little bit. Vixar. I'm gonna travel back there and then go warping around from there, I think. Vixar Prime. As I look for weapon upgrades and other potential S-class weapon stations, I think that'll be my plan here. It's with some hope of finding an alien weapon before I go installing all this technology. But I wanted to get some of my basics covered in case I get into some battles. In case I need to shoot something. Alright. Check for some chromatic metal. And upgrades. It's also on the list. Even though I could just make a trip to my ship. Aha. Mining laser, boltcaster, blaze javelin.
Technology installed.
Okay, I can do that when I get to my ship. Okay. And try and have a couple. I think I'd have three free slots here at the bottom for putting in some extra pieces. Which I think I'm gonna put in a shotgun. Scatter blaster, pugnium. My goodness, okay. I just need to get to my ship. Check those modules. And eventually I gotta get off and get some sleep. But in the meantime, this carries me on. I must get these upgrades. Look at that. Experimental, I think. Hey, another experimental. Look at that. Cool. Damn eyes, though. Poke, poke, poke. Pulse spitter, blaze javelin, bolt caster. Yes, I need both of those.
Product received. Product received.
Yes. 2 more of these. Times 2, times 2. Is there any mining? Nope. Oh, okay, cool. It's this ship. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. Stall.
Technology installed.
Right, if I go like that, go like that, fill those in. Okay. I has a plan. No. I feel like there's something else that I could install in, that I got here. Got my mining, my scanning. This I found to be kind of useless, along with this. I never ever actually use those. Okay. What is going to be my extra? Do I want to go with a shotgun? Or do I want to go with something else? Kind of like the idea of having a shotgun just for the sake of some spray and pray. Shotgun. I need to get that pugnium. Whoops. Back up, back up. I should, keyword should, I should have some pugnium in my base here. Here we go. Hee more than enough. Okay, right there. Scatter blaster. Boom! It's a pulse spitter. Chloride lattice. That sounds like I need to switch ships again. Where's my ship? Really? Okay. So I don't have any on this ship. Chloride lattice. Okay. I think I need to go to my Atlantis base and or do I want to install that right now? But that's low on my priorities. I'm going to keep pressing forward. Tackle that last. Got the shotgun attachment on. I don't need to worry about putting all the upgrades on just yet. It's going to be a pretty low use weapon. I kind of lean towards my bolt caster as preferred, but I haven't really had a nice blaze javelin set up, so I kind of feel like if once I set up a good blaze javelin, I'll be a little more set on using that sort of a style. Have a bit more of a sniper-like feel versus a machine gun. Just see it as like the reload time backwards, like you sit there charging up to fire instead of firing then charging up. Okay. You're making good progress. This is definitely going to be my best multi-tool setup so far, so I'm excited to see that. After watching some videos and messing around with some of my own setups, I've learned what not to do and what to do. B-class, and it's very pink. Wow. I understand nothing. Pulse spitter, scanner module. Nope, not what we're looking for. I need one shotgun. So I need a scatter blaster, not a pulse. Alright. don't think that item shows up the what you call it? Chloride lattice. I think I had to go pull that out from underwater somewhere there. That, or I might have some in my submarine, one of my bases. Nanites to work with still, this is good. I need to move some of this junk. Jeez, why do I have so many of these? Still gotta deal with that. Yeah, no, I can stay right there. Good enough. Should I make sure I got enough room to buy all these upgrades? There. Caster, blaze. Need a bunch more. 4, 7. Need 8 more. 8 more upgrade modules. Alright. It's just waiting for my base to load up so I don't fall through the floor. Advanced. Diddle-doo. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Ick. That's a pistol. Yeah, C-class. Gift of the Ancients. That's not much of a gift. I mean, if it's for free, for C-class for free, meh. But still. Mining beam, hey. Need one of those. Need one of those.
Product received.
Well, that's good. So no more scatter blasters. I need... That's all. From that booth anyways. Look like a pink hauler. I need one of those. I need 3 of these. Porphy Alpha. That's an unusual name. Got a home base there. Where in the galaxy am I exploring right now? 600,000. Oh, well, shoot. I really want to switch where I'm at. That's not where I want to be exploring right now. Shoot. So it's not base card. Is it Idpori? Oh, damn. Maybe I'll just go to this one again. Not that it really matters, but I kind of want to be doing my exploration around the 50,000 light year mark from the galactic core versus like 600,000. That way if people make it to the center and they want to venture outwards, they don't got that far of a journey to go to, if they want to discover this to actually like warp on in. Damn it. wonder if the Kiss of Perfection's actually back at the space station here or not. Oh yeah, there it is again. Should be S-Class. Yas. And they have shifter upgrades, right? If I remember correct. Yes, that's why we went traveling elsewhere. Okay. Yes, this is better. 50,000 light years from the galactic core. See, I'm having some second thoughts on putting that one there. I think I want to put... Yeah, I want to put it in the middle. And now I'm 10 short for Pugnam, of course. Make sure I'm doing this right. Because that's going to take up some there. That's going to be... Okay, yep. Let's get the last here. I don't care about my scatter blaster traits, so I'm gonna just throw that on there. That sounds heavy. Solid gold barrel, what the hell? Then I'm gonna put my shell greaser there. And I'll have all my room for my other scanner upgrades, and mining upgrades, blaze javelin upgrades, and bolt caster upgrades. I might actually have a spare slot here. I might actually have 4 instead of 3 like I thought. Cool. We'll see. Yeah. I got myself all distracted by that. Back to traveling. It's sush. So a totally random did you know moment coming up here. I was scrolling through Facebook and there's this gamer chick selling her bathwater and people are buying it. It is unbelievable. Somebody is literally just selling water like that. Innovative, I guess, but kind of hilarious at the same time too. It's like, I can't believe that. And other people are like, why didn't I think of that? It's like, damn, really? I can't, like, I'm still kind of like baffled that people are buying her water. The things people will buy. Alright, unusual Bonkskok. C-class. Geology cannon and scanner module. Yes. Just need one of those now, I think. Right? Oh no, I still need 3. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move that over here so I can put these like that. Just cause. Three, 3, yeah. So I should have some extra room. I've already grabbed that one. Whoops. Panther warrior, jeez. Good chance of running into some space pirates. Collect some bounties. Pistol. C-Class. That's 2.
Products received.
No fuel.
Technology recharge.
Get a chuckle at all the discoveries here. All those white circles. Wealthy systems. Ooh, opulent. Looks like it's only got one planet. Maybe 2. I wonder what the heat's gonna be like today. Viking. One of those freighter things is in the space station there. Legacy of the Ancients, B-Class, pistol. Alright, mister, have something good. Scatter blaster, scanner. Nice. I think you need both of those. That's it. No more scatter blasters. Okay. Scanner. Need to go there. Scatter there. Okay, so I need mining, bolt casters, and blaze javelins. Guess that's my next stop. Pixels hat. So blue. Interesting. Not tier 3 though. Unfortunately. A-class. I think I've seen the ozone driver before. Whether it was a Mark 12 or 7, Mark 7. Yeah, Mark 7. Not what I'm trying to select. Geology cannon. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Next. So my goal at this time is to try and get these upgrades put together and on my purchase and stuff and put on my multi-tool, and then I'd like to finish off with some combat, testing it out against some of the sentients. And after that I'm going to call it, unless I'm cut off by a crash that cuts me off sooner than that. Just kind of a heads up as far as my plan, as far as how long I'm going to be streaming at this point, because it's getting late and I'm getting tired. Lowy bore. Mass production. Hopefully they have better selection to live up to that mass production. can't see. B-class. Explosion of pink, holy. Scanner module. Do I need scanner module? I don't know. I don't think I need scanner modules, do I? Nope. Yeah, it's a bust, I think. Just double check, cause I'm here. Yep. Still at 11,000. No, it's just a small, not a tier 3. Had me going for a second now. Scanning. Don't mind the red on the haulers. Ancient bones. Just letting this load up so I don't fall out of the floor. The one downside to building a large freighter build. Welcome aboard, Moa 99. Moa, however you say that. Just on the hunt for alien weaponry, but mostly trying to fill out this experimental weapon that I picked up earlier in the stream that I found in an S-class weapon station. I went and found the portal coordinates. If you're looking for those, you'll be able to rewind and find those. I have them written down here too. But yeah, so for now I'm looking for wealthy systems, or like the tier 3 systems, for the sake of buying upgrades and the chance of finding an alien weapon too. For like this part of the galaxy, I've done a decent amount of exploring, and all the white circles are all previously discovered wealthy systems. So I've done a fair bit of exploring in this part of the galaxy. Boom. Go there next. It's been a long night though. I've got maybe like an hour left in me. I'm hoping I can buy all these upgrades and go test it out against some sentience before I get too late. Can't seem to get back into the game, eh? That's unfortunate. I'm just getting into the game, so it's a lot of new stuff to me. There's like so much to do. It's a little overwhelming. I find like that. Well, not not so much now, but like especially at first, found it hard to get off because of all the different quests and stuff like that. It was like, there's so far to go. Have you played since with the freighters and stuff like that? Being able to build bases and stuff, all this sort of stuff. I'm the kind of person though where I can sit and build on like Minecraft for just hours and hours and hours and stuff though. So that's one aspect I really enjoyed about the game. I enjoyed the build and all the exploration. Oh, what up? Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got my platinum as well. It was actually my first platinum. I was so surprised. You just gotta play the game to unlock the platinum on this. I'm only missing 2 trophies at this point from one of the DLCs. But that's not really a worry at this time when I'm gonna probably switch save files to try and get the other 2 trophies. What's gonna have to happen? Gotta make it to the center with permadeath, and then like a normal save file. I gotta make it to the center as well. B class. Blaze javelin, I need that.
Product received.
Which means need 1 more of those. Nice. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, I could see. Yeah, it's not a game of a lot of combat. I definitely noticed that. The only time you really see a lot of combat is if you go stirring shit up with the sentients, or hang out in a system that's at war. You might run into some more space pirates and stuff that way. It's a bit more of a peaceful game, which I personally taken a liking to. It's just like lost in space and all this stuff. Like, ooh, a piece of candy, something shiny, look at that. Occasionally you'll have a predator come chase you. It's not like it's too dangerous, but I'm only playing on a normal save file right now too, so the threat of death is not terrible. Like, I've died a couple times, run into a couple bug spots, and then other times I'm just doing dumb stuff and get myself killed. Biting off more than I can chew sort of moments. One way I found to kind of initiate a little bit more combat though was to pick up pirate bounties. Like if you're looking for space battles, that was one way to get a little bit more. As you level up, you can get some higher level pirate bounties. I think there's like 3 tiers to the bounties for the pirates and stuff. With that fighter I have there, it pretty much just walks through any of them though. There really isn't that much of an extreme like in-game level of combat. I would say for sure. It's particularly for the ships, anyways. DayZ. See, I just recently got into the game. I've got about a month, maybe a little over a month into it now. I think this is on the next DLC now. It's brought in a bunch of stuff. Like I think it brought in these freighters and stuff, so now you can have like 6 ships. And the freighter, like my freighter can travel like, has a max travel around 2100 light years. As far as getting around, makes it much quicker to get to the center. But I started way further than the people do when they originally started the game. Like I seen people were starting out like 150,000 light years. I started like 800,000 plus and got through a black hole that took me like 1.2 million light years and not in the right direction. So I was still like another 800,000 away. Nice. Yeah, so you're getting to witness some of the new additions. That was like, there was one video I seen on YouTube that was saying like how this game is like kind of making a game or like a bit of a comeback as far as 2019. I could see why a person was saying that about them. I hadn't really played it before though, so I didn't really have much of an opinion on it before. Yeah, like the freighter, the big ship, like this one that I'm on right now, you can have like up to 50 other ships that you can send out to do missions. And that's what these stations are for. You can send out 5 ships at a time to do daily missions. Yeah, you definitely. I heard a lot of rough stuff about it at release. I think it might. I don't want to oversell that sort of thing, but I think you might like what's going on when you come back. But if it's combat you're after, it still doesn't have that intensive combat. Like it does have its moments. When you do some warp now, like when you warp into the next systems and stuff, it didn't have the hype stuff. Okay. Yeah, back to what I was getting at there before. There's as far as some extra combat, I don't know if it was in before, but when you travel after 5 travels, when you warp 5 times, the next time you warp into a system, you'll end up in a freighter battle, and those are a chance at some combat. You got to kill about 10 ships or so to defend the freighter. And when if you don't have a freighter, your first freighter battle, you can take command of the freighter for no charge. So that is kind of a cool thing. You can get a pretty expensive ship for free for saving them, and then you can start building your fleet up from there. Kiss of Supplication, B class. Not what I'm trying to do. Get off that. Yeah, it was definitely a nice addition there. Like the daily missions, they can pull in like it'll pull in like I've had it like a good like 10 million units and all assorted materials and stuff that they'll go pick up for you. I could actually try and collect from my daily missions. I'm pretty sure I have them. They're finished, just waiting to collect. Boltcaster. Okay, so we need mining, boltcaster, blaze. I almost got all my upgrades for the new weapon. Like all those ships you see floating around. When I get a little closer, you see them clear here. But these ones, I got like 25 of them that I own at this point. You can own 50. They're all part of your fleet. There's a bunch of different classes. Like you notice how they look different and stuff. Like that's a exploration. I think that's a combat. Oh really? Well, that sucks. That would really suck. Most items that work. There has been a lot of change to materials and stuff like that, so that might be why you're experiencing these issues. Like there's stuff, I've seen videos of the previous materials and they're like names aren't even the same and stuff, so there's been a lot of updates. That ship there is a support ship. It's got to help reduce your fuel costs for your fleet in the world. This one right here is a mining one. These are the trade specialists. I think it's a breakdown of the different kinds, and they also have like a CB, A, and S quality, but they can level up. So if you purchase like sea level ones that you're decent, you can just level them up. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I got about 300 hours into this save file. That said, from what I was hearing on videos, it is much easier to get units and stuff like that than what it was at the start. They've definitely have improved on ways for people to get their supplies and stuff like that. It's not so resource stricken, and even more so if you're on a creative file. It's just ridiculous. I was very surprised when I tried it out how you could just build everything. It's like, oh sweet, you don't have to work. It's hard to get into the game. Yeah, I can definitely agree to that. I do play a bunch. This is my daily grind at this point. And when I first started, I was putting in like 12-hour days easily on this game. 18 hours at some points. Not so much now. I've been down to like 3 hours a day lately. But then today I'm put in like a good, I don't even know. I've lost track. I'm probably upwards of 10 hours today. Oh, I'll just give you a quick tour. One thing too, like all your bases and stuff, like now with the freighters and stuff, you can actually like you can build a pretty massive base up here where you can put all your I sure will. I haven't really gotten any new games since getting this one, but if I do end up getting it, I'll definitely know to send you a message to play. These here hydroponic trays, you don't, as far as I know, you don't actually have to put the carbon in them to fuel the growth. So that is one nice thing with the trays. And you can plant two plants per slot. When you plant them, double tap them. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of rooms. There's like 80 trays a room, and I think I got about 6 rooms built so far, plus like a massive refinery room. It's like a dozen or so refineries. I'm gonna pick up one of my fleet things to give you an idea. This is one of the command stations for sending your fleet out to do missions and stuff. This was a combat-based mission. Get like decent amount of credits. Like this, it costs a fair amount in fuel to send them out, but it pays for itself as far as what you get back in return. Easy million plus all those other medals and stuff. Yeah, I've been busy on this one. Since my accident and stuff, gaming is my grind. Keeps me busy. The game changes, but I do like to stick to like one game for the most part, so I can get like my buttons like muscle memory versus like having to think about it. So it's just twitch reflex and So like sticking on one game for a decent amount of time. I was caught up on Warframe for a while there, but I'm after switching things up. Still rocking the space theme, but I kind of put down the ninja sword and pick up my explorer hat or space suit, more like. Yeah. I've spent way too much time on that game. That's legit. I have over a year's time played on that game. Like 370 hours, or 370 days, I mean. It's not 370 hours. Yeah, it's like, last I checked was around that mark for how many days time played. It's like, jeez, it's over a year. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember meeting you through playing Elder Scrolls. That was dank days. It still exists, but it's gotten pretty quiet. Occasionally people sign in and stuff, but it's not very busy anymore, that's for sure. It's like the other people that other like guilds like the Skooma Syndicate, they're still active. Not as busy as they were, but they're still kicking it. As far as like a PvP guild. That game was hard on me though, man. I would get in there and like my one emperorship runs, like it was like 140 hours in a week or something ridiculous. I only slept like 27 hours in a week. It was like literally painful playing that game with some of those PvP pushes. It still exists, but it's not active. Like it's around, but not busy. I think it's been like a month since I've been on last, just to check on some stuff. There's been a lot of updates. They kind of broke a bunch of stuff and fixed some others and whatnot. But yeah, there was an update that broke a bunch of my stuff that kind of stopped me from playing. So yeah, things are there, but I don't really come around anymore. It's tired of having my gear broken. After putting a year's time played in and stuff, and then having my stuff just repeatedly smashed on, it was like I've had enough of this. Bowcaster, okay, we need 2 more. Mining and blaze. I definitely got my money's worth though. Like the amount of time played, like I can't take that from them ever. Just yeah, the updates with the nerfs and stuff like that. They did eventually give some stuff back though, so I have that small hope that I may return to them as a bit more of a daily grind. But for now, they're like not even looked at. I don't ever plan on buying stuff from them. Sort of look at them for now. After what I paid for that game plus others, I've given more than my share to them for the time being. Give them a year or so. About a year's time they'll actually catch up to my champion rank anyways. I got so far ahead. I actually started playing on the European server and leveling up there as well. I have like 24 characters. Haven't played... Oh man, you missed... There's so much. There's like dragons and shit out there now. It's so crazy. Game is... It was already massive to start. They've added a lot more to it. It's pretty ridiculous. Like PvP has like it's a much quicker 4v4v4 like battlegrounds. Oh no, we froze up. It's 2 hours 20 minutes. Well, I think I'm gonna actually come back here with one more stream, reset this because my game's crashed. But yeah, it's good catching up and stuff. If you're coming back, I'll be back here in just a few minutes. I'm gonna restart the stream and grab a quick drink. Max Champion. Yeah, I can believe it. There's lots to do, especially if you enjoy the economy there and stuff in the game. And there's so many different characters and stuff. Like there's plenty to do on that game. I've got like my champion rank on North American servers like 982 or something. So I'm a few updates past level cap before they actually catch up to me again though. And then like around the 200 mark on the European server for my champion rank. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna reset this here and whatnot. Yeah, you have a good one. Good catching up. It was nice. I appreciate you stopping by to watch and stuff. I'll know your name in the future for YouTube reference. And I'll try and remember to hit you with the follow and stuff. Whatever. When I gotta get off, I gotta get onto the YouTube here on the browser and stuff. But yeah, before my game crashes completely, I'm gonna hop off and get this reset and stuff. Peace out. Thanks for watching.